Ask Madrid. Hey man, Flick. They delivered. The other Madrid delivered. How about you ask them? 4-0 by Atletico. And I was hearing they won't even score 2 goals in the 2 legs that are gonna be played. How about you hold 4 in 45 minutes? And it should have been more. Excuses FC, Pedri FC, Rafinha FC, biggest team in the world, best player on the right wing. We're gonna talk about you, buddy, noodle hair dumbass. How about that, bro? Flick, how about you ask Madrid? You dumb ass German. Go back to Germany, bruv. You're doing the same shit you did at Bayern. Overconfidence. You're doing this to yourself, you bum. And today was the biggest hate watch of them all. Do you know why? Because they were telling me they already won Copa del Rey. 1, 2, 3, and 4! And you know who scored the goals? You know what's the best part about it? Eric Garcia own goal. We're gonna talk about it, bro. Hey, Superman, where were you? Juan Garcia, what a touch for you, bro. GRIEZMANN, LOKMAN, new signing. And Alvarez, the guy who hasn't scored an open goal in a Spanish competition since November 21st, bruv. Sensational. Madrid fans, let me know down below what you think about this hate watch, because I'm eating tonight, bro. And we're gonna cook Barca, we're gonna cook Flick, we're gonna praise a bit of Atletico, because I have to say fair play, that's all I'm gonna say basically. But we're gonna dissect the game, we're gonna cook, and we're gonna fry Lamine Yamal and Flick the most. The best player and the best coach, man. Let's get to it. Let's get straight to it. I actually want to begin with this one as well. Ask Real Madrid. Now Real Madrid's younger brother has answered you. Atletico Madrid. These bums that always bend over for you answered your question. You know? You sat like a confident, cocky little dumbass on your press conference. And today, your players answered you. Ask Madrid. My brother, you're shit! Casado, stinker. Lamine, stinker. Ferran, stinker. Olmo, Fermin, stinker. Balde, stinker. And Lewandowski came on to change the game for Casado. I think Lewandowski had like 5 touches on the ball. On my life, he was ass. Your whole team was ass. And your midfield, this is on you, Flick. This is finally on you. I can finally cook your ass because you've been getting away with it, you fucking bum. You're a bum manager. Ask Madrid. Shush, man. Hold this 4 from Simeone, from this demonic team, with GRIEZMANN up top. With Pubil and Henko, with Ruggeri in the back line, with the bum Molina, who can't even control a ball. But today, Atletico outplayed you in your own game. You wanted to play this high attacking football with this midfield. You wanted to play this midfield against Atletico, who were passing the ball. So far, I honestly couldn't believe Atletico Madrid was playing today. This was Madrid. Just Madrid. Yeah, they took out Atletico, and Simeone played some ball today, bruv. He was on something today. On the touchline, he was giving it the big one as well. You could see Simeone was ready for today. But Casado, De Jong, and Fermin Lopez with Olmo on the left wing. You put out the worst lineup possible. You should have put the gimmick in the back with Fermin and Olmo and started Marc Bernal instead of Casado or Olmo and just played a flat 3. But you know, you gotta play the number 110, right? You gotta play the number 110. Hit the woodwork 1 times in 5 total shots. What is that stat, bro? Just put the stats in the bag. You're shit, bro. You were shit. You were shit. And let's just talk about the first. Why don't we talk about the first goal by Barcelona? Wait, they didn't oh, it was an own goal! It was an own goal! Eric Garcia. What a pass, man. It was a good pass, I'm not gonna lie. Free. It was free. Juan Garcia. Oh. Let me just show you guys what it, wait. Where is it? Oh! Wait, the ball is under... Oh, Juan Garcia with a huge mistake, the worst mistake in his career. Yeah, Superman, get back. Yeah. He's the best goalkeeper in the world. He's the biggest signings of them all. Shush, man. Big games. Chelsea, cooked. Atletico Madrid semi-final, cooked. What is his big game? What is his big game tag now? Buddy, control the ball. 1-0 Atleti. 1-0 Atleti. And from that point, Atletico started with this gimmick. We don't need the ball. We're just gonna catch you off guard. Bing, 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 bang, 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 bang. 1 pass, 2 pass, 3 pass, we're there. 2 passes, 3 passes. Right wingers going down there. That left side of Barcelona today, Balde is the worst defensive fullback I've ever seen. He is worse defensively than Ferland Mendy and Fran Garcia, and I am not lying. He is that bad. Simeone, cooked. Molina, Llorente, Griezmann scores that second goal, and he nutmegs Koundé for the second goal as well. He nutmegged you and side-netted. Juan Garcia, pick it out of your fucking net, buddy. And you might be wondering, why are you celebrating this much? Like, it's Atletico. You know why? Because Barcelona fans were telling me there is 0% chance Atletico beat them, and they are already in the final, and they are talking about who would they want instead of Real Sociedad or Athletic Bilbao. Hold this fat L. You literally got to take the L on you. Griezmann, bruv. Griezmann in big 2026, not 25. He scored in 25. He scored in 2026 against you guys. And it didn't end there. You had 0 chances, and Lamine Yamal, all of these chances. How about you do? Lamine Yamal won the most dive award. Won the most dives of this match. He dived for a penalty. He dived in this situation in the first half like 15 times. You are shit in big games, brother. Lamine Yamal, small game player. Let's just talk about it. Why wait? We're gonna get into the goals in the second half later. Why not just say that these two bums got what they deserved finally? Lamine Yamal, you know, I've been hearing this best in the world for like 5 straight weeks. Just look at these. Real Madrid 2 games. 0 goals, 0 GA. Chelsea 0 goals, 0 GA. Got beat 3-0. Estevao scored. Hey man. PSG 0 goals, 0 GA. Atletico Madrid 2 times 0 GA. Small game player. And if anybody mentions last season, don't tell me anything if I mention the Champions League in previous history. Shush, Barca fans. Small game player, shit today, should have been on like a 4.1 as well. 7.7, football, stop glazing this bum. He was a bum today with Olmo and Ferran Torres. Fermin Lopez couldn't hit a fucking barn door if it was a meter ahead of him. This brother hit the woodwork from 2 meters, bro. And I'm hitting the number 110 in the world. He can't control a game. He can't pass. He can't assist. He can't do shit against big team as well. He can't do shit if Pedri is not next to him. And the same goes for Frankie de Jong and Casado. You are nothing without Pedri. Rafinha missing. Nothing. 0 pressing ability. You have such a disruptive press. You have nothing. Your press has no cohesion. No cohesion. Without Rafinha, you know, to say to Olmo where to go. You know, press, now we go back. Nobody was doing that. And the defense today as well. Kubarsi, wallah, you're washed. You're washed at 19, bro. Is he even 19? Yes, 19. You're lucky he ain't 18. You're a bum. You're literally a bum. And I'm hearing this glaze that he is 100 times better than Huijsen. They might be on the same level, and I might say Huijsen is even better because this guy couldn't defend nothing. I don't even remember Kubarsi doing anything apart from that offside goal. Barcelona hold that one as well. I gotta big up Lookman, Alvarez, Griezmann, and especially Llorente. I don't know why the goalkeeper is this high rated. He had a good game, but like Llorente, reading of the game and the amount of running he done this game. He outran Casado and Frankie de Jong. He outran both players by himself. Koke was just on the ball. He was just passing easily. Nobody pressing him because they had no press today. And they played the perfect game today. From Molina to Llorente to Simeone. Bang. We go. Ruggeri, Koke, Llorente, bang, we go. They were exploiting Balde's side because they saw the cracks in the defense, and finally someone finally found how to expose this Barcelona team. Pick a fullback and just fucking exhaust them. Exhaust that side. And look at this, bro. Look at these three. Look at these three on this fucking left side, bro. Casado, Balde, and Eric Garcia. Oh my goodness, they were getting fried. Casado couldn't get near those midfielders, and he came off in the 37th minute because of that stinker. And that was your change, Flick. That was your game-changing chance, you know. But you brought on Lewandowski. Lewandowski, he did nothing in the whole game. Was the most accurate passer. Because why? How many passes did he make? How many passes? Tell me. 6! 6! 6 in 60 minutes. 1 pass per 10 minutes. Ang gotta go Saudi. He made 6 passes in 70 minutes almost. Oh my god. But the attack, once again, even Alvarez, even though he missed a chance, but he scored a really good goal. And Lookman, once again, he's there to finish on that third one, and Alvarez that fourth, as I said before. Bro, that goal was sensational. Even Griezmann's finish, wow. Griezmann's finish was sensational, bro. He takes it good, you know, he waits. He's not rash fucking Rastin, you know. Clean finish through the legs, far post. What is there to say about the first half? Honestly, Barcelona, they were holding the ball as usual. Everybody expected it. But these shots, that one big chance by Fermin, should have been a goal, in my opinion. You should score that when you're that close to the goal. But they had almost nothing. They couldn't do anything. Anything. And I'm seeing this. I'm seeing disruption in the Barcelona fan base. So it's Casado's fault, you know, to blame. I'm seeing Casado blame. What about Frenkie de Jong? Frenkie de Jong wasn't so elegant today, right, guys? I mean, hey, man. One of the best midfielders in the world, right? He's better than every midfielder at Madrid right now. I mean, sure, bro. But he can't do it without Pedri. He can't do it in big games without Pedri. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I am going to say. Fair play, though. Fair play, you know. At least Barcelona fans finally see you're actually not that good. We're just both ass. That's about it. That's what it is. Fair play to Simeone for sticking to his fucking guns even in that second half. When they scored that goal, which was like offside. By the way, that referee checking that goal from Kubarsi for 7 minutes is atrocious. Completely destroyed the flow of the game. I think Atletico would have scored even more goals if it wasn't for that 7 minute. Or even Barcelona could have scored. But they gotta hold it now, both teams. Because the referee took 7 minutes to check an easy offside. What can you do, you know? No automatic offside, and Lewandowski was definitely offside. The boot was there, and Kubarsi's goal was ruled out. And after that point, I just knew I was gonna be enjoying myself. You were already there, though. Aren't you already in the final? Flick! Why don't you ask Madrid? You did nothing. You had nothing. And Lamine Yamal in that second half, what he did in that second half should be genuinely one of the most disgusting performances I have ever seen. He dribbles one player, loses the ball, and everybody will say he got the most dribbles. He got the most chances created. You know why? Genuinely, wallahi, I'm going to cross it, hope somebody is there, and wallahi, I'm going to beat one player, but then I'm going to lose the ball. That was Lamine Yamal today. I am telling you, the whole team had no cohesion. Hansi Flick made the worst possible changes I have ever seen. You took off Balde, put in Joao Cancelo. You took off who? Kubarsi and not Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia couldn't do anything today. He couldn't get out of his own half, bruv. And when Sorloth came on, Araujo at least did something, but Sorloth was keeping the back line a bit more further back, and they couldn't press Atleti. He was keeping the ball. Thiago Almada was just not getting pressed. He was not getting pressed, bro. He made the perfect substitutions. Simeone, fair play. I always say, you might be finished, but in big games, you have something, bro. You always have something. But against Barcelona, I didn't see it. This game is the biggest embarrassment of this season. I am not trying to hear anything from Barcelona fans. That second half was disgusting, and Atletico should have made it 5 with that last minute chance from Sorloth when Koundé, I think it was Koundé who saved you. Fair play to Koundé for not being too ass today, yeah? He wasn't that bad. Balde was actually worse. Not much of a accomplishment, if I'm gonna be honest. These two fullbacks should go pray like Araujo did. Blah, go to Tel Aviv, bro. The whole team should be, hey, please, man. We're depressed as well. We're shit. How about that? Flick, go ask Madrid. Go ask somebody and go pray with Araujo because you're gonna need it. If you're gonna play like this without Pedri and Rafinha in La Liga as well, you might hold it. They play Girona away. I'm not saying they have something for me, but if they play like this, and Lamine Yamal is gonna, of course, Lamine Yamal is gonna show up in that game. You already know, small game player, you know, he's gonna show up. Last thing I'm gonna say, these substitutions, woeful, but the guys he had on the bench. You're telling me you don't trust Rooney Bargi to do a job on the left side instead of Olmo, or put Lewandowski as a striker from the start and put Ferran here to actually have some sort of a normal press? I mean, best manager, right? Sure, bro. Marc Bernal or Marc Casado, after Marc Bernal scores his first goal, has that confidence in him. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but like, I thought this was the wrong lineup. And the substitutions, Araujo, Cancelo, Lewandowski, Gerard Martin. When you're trailing 4-0 behind Atletico in a semi-final, I know you have a second leg, but you don't have Eric Garcia now. And I'm so excited to see Araujo starting that game. Or who is it even gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Genuinely. Araujo? Gerard Martin? Hey man, Atletico, I think you're licking your lips for that final. I think there's zero chance Barcelona make this. And if they do, on my life, Simeone and Atletico, I hope you retire from football and liquidate the club. There is zero chance you should be doing this. Second half, from an Atletico standpoint, now I want to talk about this. Because Atletico, second half, they basically made no mistakes. Apart from that Kubarsi goal, I genuinely don't think they made a single mistake in the press or when getting a yellow, tactical foul. I genuinely don't think Simeone could have put up a better tactical plan and a better substitution plan than today. I think genuinely Alex Baena was perfect to control the midfield a bit more. Alexander Sorloth was of course brought in to control the ball and maybe score a fifth, but he was holding off the defenders. And if Araujo actually won a battle with him, it usually goes back to the Atletico players or out for a throw-in, because it's just too hard to fucking out-jump this fucking brother who's like 2 meters, bro. Thiago Almada came in once again, and he didn't get too much press because he's just good on the ball. I'm not talking about his ability anywhere else, but his technical ability to keep the ball and press resistance is there. And Simeone knew that. 90 minutes, Robin Lenormand, just to keep the defense down there. And the last 10 minutes added on, Barcelona did basically nothing. Lamine Yamal just spamming random crosses and hoping for the best. And the red card for Eric Garcia, disgusting tackle, 100% a red card. And I have nothing else to say to you. Then, ask Madrid, Flick, please ask them the next game as well, because you're not going to that final. And please, don't forget your place when doing these press conferences. Stay in that humble gimmick. Stay in there. Stay in your lane, buddy. This ain't your game. You ain't no Jose Mourinho. You're not that type of manager. And Lamine Yamal, if you don't start showing up in big games, I'm not trying to hear the best player in the world anymore. Because anybody of these players can do it against Mallorca, they can do it against fucking Girona, they can do it against I don't know who. But you can't do it against Atletico Madrid. You can do it against Real Madrid this season. This season. We're talking about this season. I'm Barcelona fans. Stop going to the comments and telling, last season he cooked you guys. This season, you lost to Atletico by 4-goal difference. You are officially worse than us against Atletico. Hold this dumbass L from Griezmann and Simeone in big 2026 in a semi-final as well. And tomorrow, I am gonna be laughing at your content creators, especially Papillon, Barca Reacts, and Varia Couler. Wait, just wait for that. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to drop tomorrow for that video as well. Thank you so much for watching, and peace out.